So, you've got an iPhone. You probably use it every single day for texts, calls, maybe some social media and taking photos. You feel like you know it pretty well, right? But what if I told you that the device you hold in your hand is packed with powerful features that Apple never really talks about? These aren't just minor settings. They are genuinely useful tools that can change how you interact with your phone on a daily basis. It's almost like having a secret menu of options that most people will go years without ever discovering. It makes you wonder what else is hiding in plain sight. The thing is, Apple's whole philosophy is built around simplicity and a clean user experience. They don't want to overwhelm new users with 100 different settings and buttons right from the start, so they design the core experience to be incredibly intuitive. But for those of us who want a little more control, a little more efficiency, there's a whole other layer just beneath the surface. These aren't bugs or glitches, they are intentionally designed features waiting for the curious user to find them. Think of them as pro-level tools that are available to everyone, if you just know where to look. In this breakdown, we're going to dive deep into 7 of these hidden gems. I'm willing to bet that at least a few of these will be completely new to you. We're not just talking about obscure settings buried deep in a menu you'll never open. So grab your iPhone and get ready to follow along. Let's start with one of my personal favorites, a feature that will completely change the way you type. Okay, let's start with a classic, but one that I'm always surprised so many people don't know about. The hidden keyboard trackpad. We've all been there. You're typing out a long message or an email and you spot a typo a few sentences back. So you tap and hold, trying to drag that little blue cursor to the exact spot you need it, but your finger is always in the way. It's clumsy, it's imprecise, and it's honestly just frustrating. You try to land it between 2 letters and end up a word away. There's a much better way. To activate this hidden trackpad, all you have to do is tap and hold the spacebar on the default iOS keyboard. Just press down on it for a second. You'll feel a little haptic feedback, and you'll see all the letters on the keyboard disappear. Just like that, the entire keyboard area has transformed into a trackpad, exactly like the one on a laptop. Now, without lifting your finger, you can slide it around in any direction, up, down, left, or right, and the text cursor will move smoothly and precisely through your text. The benefit here is immediately obvious: precision and speed. No more clumsy tapping and dragging. You can navigate through paragraphs of text with pinpoint accuracy, landing the cursor exactly where you want it on the first try. It's one of those features that, once you start using it, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. It works everywhere you can type. Messages, notes, Safari, email. It completely removes one of the biggest pain points of typing on a glass screen. It's a simple gesture, but it's a massive quality of life improvement. It's the perfect example of a feature that's hidden in plain sight, waiting to make your life easier. But that's just the beginning. Next up, we're turning the back of your phone into a button. Alright, so we've made typing easier. Now let's talk about launching actions without even touching your screen. This next feature is called Back Tab, and it literally turns the Apple logo on the back of your iPhone into a secret, customizable button. You can set it up to perform a specific action when you double tap or triple tap the back of your device. Double tap, triple tap. It's a hardware feature that feels like magic, using the phone's accelerometer to detect the taps. It's incredibly responsive and works right through most standard cases, which is a huge plus. To set this up, you'll need to dive into your settings. Go to Accessibility. Then Touch. Scroll all the way down to the bottom where you'll find Back Tap. Inside, you'll see 2 options: double tap and triple tap. You can assign a different action to each one. The list of available actions is pretty extensive. You can set it to take a screenshot, open the control center, activate Siri, lock your screen, or even trigger a complex custom shortcut you've built in the Shortcuts app. The possibilities are surprisingly deep. The real-world benefit here is all about speed and convenience. Imagine you want to take a screenshot. Instead of fumbling with the side and volume up buttons, you just double tap the back of your phone. Done. Or maybe you use your camera flashlight all the time. Set a triple tap to toggle the flashlight on and off. It's perfect for those quick, repetitive actions you perform dozens of times a day. It's like having 2 extra physical buttons on your phone that you can program to do whatever you want. Next up is a feature that could genuinely save you a trip to the office or a copy shop. Your iPhone has a built-in document scanner, and I'm not talking about just taking a photo of a piece of paper. This is a high-quality scanner tool that automatically detects the edges of a document, corrects for perspective and distortion, and saves it as a clean, flat, and perfectly readable PDF. It's hidden away inside the Notes app, and it works so well that it can easily replace a dedicated scanner for most everyday tasks. To find it, open a new or existing note in the Apple Notes app. Tap the camera icon above the keyboard and from the menu that pops up, select Scan Documents. Your camera will open in a special scanning mode. Now, just point your phone at the document you want to scan. You'll see a yellow box appear, which intelligently finds the borders of the paper. If you hold steady, it will automatically capture the scan for you. You can scan multiple pages in a row, and they will all be grouped into a single PDF file. Once you're done scanning, you can make adjustments. You can manually crop the corners if the auto detection wasn't perfect, apply filters like black and white or grayscale to improve readability and rotate pages. When you save it, the scanned document is embedded directly into your note. From there, you can easily share it as a PDF via email, AirDrop, or any messaging app. This is incredibly useful for scanning receipts for expenses, signing and sending back contracts, or digitizing old photos and letters. The convenience factor is a 10 out of 10. Think about it, you get an important form you need to sign and return. Instead of printing it, signing it, and finding a scanner, you can do it all from your phone. Just scan the document with notes, use the markup tool to add your signature, and email the PDF back in less than a minute. It's a complete workflow that eliminates a ton of friction and hardware. For students, professionals, or anyone who deals with paperwork, this feature is an absolute game changer. This next one is simple, but it has a surprisingly big impact on how you use the Messages app every day. If you're like most people, you probably have a few key contacts you talk to constantly. A significant other, a family member, a best friend. But as new texts from other people, group chats, verification codes roll in, those important conversations can get pushed down the list, forcing you to scroll and search for them. There's an easy fix for this: pinning conversations. Pinning a conversation anchors it to the very top of your Messages app, so it's always the first thing you see. It appears as a larger circular icon with the person's photo or initials. To pin a conversation, all you need to do is open the Messages app, then tap and hold on the conversation thread you want to pin. A menu will pop up, and one of the first options will be Pin. Just tap that, and the conversation will immediately jump to the top of your screen. You can also just drag the conversation thread to the top to pin it. You can pin up to 9 different conversations, which is more than enough for most people's core group of contacts. This includes both individual chats and group chats. The benefit is pure efficiency and organization. Your most important people are always just one tap away, right at the top, no matter how many other messages you receive. It declutters the app visually and mentally, ensuring you don't miss an important message from someone you care about because it got buried. This is especially useful if you're part of multiple active group chats for work, family, and friends. Things can get chaotic fast. By pinning the most critical chats, you create a clear hierarchy. For example, you could pin your partner, your family group chat, and your main work project chat. Everything else can live below. It's a small change in habit that brings a lot of order to one of the most used apps on your phone. It's so simple yet so effective. But wait until you see this next one. Most people don't even know it's possible. We've had live text for photos for a little while now. The feature that lets your iPhone recognize and interact with text in your pictures. You can copy and paste text from a sign, call a phone number from a business card, look up an address from a menu. But starting with iOS 16, Apple brought this functionality to video. That's right. You can now pause any video and interact with the text on screen. Photos app, Safari, other supported apps. Here's how it works. When you're watching a video, pause it on a frame that contains text. It could be a sign in a travel vlog, a slide in a recorded lecture, a credit roll at the end of a movie. Once paused, the text becomes selectable, just like in a photo. Tap and hold to copy it, look it up, translate it, share it. Look for the live text icon in the bottom right of the player. The practical applications are endless. Imagine you're watching a cooking tutorial and the ingredients are listed on screen for only a few seconds. Pause the video, select all the text, copy it, paste to Notes app, paste to Reminders app. If you're a student watching a recorded lecture, pause on a slide and copy the professor's notes. Copy a complex formula without retyping. It's an incredibly powerful tool for information capture. It even works for tracking numbers in an unboxing video, grabbing a website URL shown on screen. Pulling static, actionable info from moving video is a paradigm shift. It transforms video from passive to interactive. This shows Apple leveraging on-device machine learning to blur digital and physical worlds in useful ways. While iPhones have gotten bigger over the years, our hands have not. Reaching the far side of the keyboard with your thumb while holding the phone with one hand can be a real stretch, especially on a Pro Max model. Awkward juggling, typos, having to use two hands when you'd rather not. Apple built a solution right into the keyboard, but it's easy to miss if you don't know where to look. It's the one-handed keyboard mode. Activating it is incredibly simple. Next time your keyboard is on screen, tap and hold the globe or emoji icon in the bottom left corner. A small menu will pop up. At the bottom you'll see three little keyboard icons. Middle =, standard full-width keyboard. Left icon =, squish keyboard to the left. Right icon =, squish keyboard to the right. Tap the one that matches the hand you're holding your phone with. The keyboard will shrink and shift, bringing all keys within easy reach of your thumb. One-handed typing becomes comfortable and fast. Type a quick reply while carrying groceries, type while holding a coffee, type while riding public transit. To go back, tap the arrow in the empty space, or open the same menu and select the centered keyboard icon. It's a great accessibility feature that's convenient for everyone. It acknowledges the reality of large devices and provides a simple, elegant software fix. Perfect for when you only have one hand free and need to send a quick message. A small adjustment that prevents thumb gymnastics and makes your large-screen iPhone feel more manageable. The final feature on our list takes Do Not Disturb to a whole new level. It's called Focus. It lets you create custom modes for different parts of life. Work, personal, sleep, fitness. A focus mode isn't just about silencing notifications, it's about filtering distractions and tailoring your phone to the task. You can control which people can notify you. You can control which apps can notify you. You can customize your home screen to show only relevant apps. To set this up, go to Settings and tap Focus. You'll see defaults like Do Not Disturb and Sleep. Tap the plus to create a custom focus. Example, Work Focus. Allow notifications from your boss. Allow notifications from your colleagues. Allow notifications from apps like Slack. Allow notifications from apps like Mail. Everything else is silenced until you turn Focus off. Set Focus to turn on automatically by location, arrive at office or time of day. Link Focus to specific home screen pages. Build a work home screen with only work apps and widgets. Activating Focus hides other home screen pages full of games, social media. Switch to personal focus and your fun apps reappear. It's like having multiple phones in one. Use Focus to manage digital well-being and reduce context switching. Create intentional barriers and be more present and focused. At the gym, Fitness Focus shows your workout app, music, and nothing else. At bedtime, Sleep Focus can dim your screen. It can hide everything but your alarm app, meditation app. It's the ultimate tool to make your phone work for you. So there you have it. 7 powerful iPhone features that Apple doesn't really advertise but can seriously level up your everyday experience. Hidden trackpad, editing text made easy, back tap, tap the back to trigger actions, document scanner and notes, go paperless, pin conversations and messages, keep important people front and center, live text, pull text directly from videos, one-handed keyboard, handle big phones with ease, custom focus modes, reclaim your attention. Each feature is a meaningful quality of life boost. Combine them into daily habits and you become a power user. The best tech fades into the background and just works. Apple has layered lots of functionality into iOS for curious users. These aren't gimmicks, they're thoughtful solutions. The real test, put them into practice and see which stick. So, I'm curious, how many did you already know? Was one especially surprising or exciting? Tell me in the comments, and share any hidden favorites. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.